Hello, I'm Sally Biddulph. Well, the wait is almost over for England fans, with just half an hour to go now until they start their Euro 2020 campaign. They face Croatia at Wembley, a fraught rematch against the team who put them out of the 2018 World Cup. England are hoping to reach the final of a major tournament for the first time since 1966. Well, our sports editor Steve Scott is at Wembley and Chloe Keedy is at the fan zone in Trafalgar Square for us. To Steve first then. Steve, expectation and excitement building, no doubt there.
Yeah, absolutely. In normal times, 90,000 fans would pack Wembley this afternoon. As it is, it's only going to be 22,500. But they're determined to make themselves heard. They already are, and the vast majority, of course, of them are English. It's a beautiful day for such an important game of football, and those lucky enough to have tickets just can't wait.
Well, I'm 58 years old. Last time I came here to Wembley was when I was 12 years old, and I watched England versus Germany.
Very excited. We thought we were going to be here a year ago, so it feels so good to finally be doing this in glorious sunshine.
It's really all about getting revenge on Croatia from this last World Cup.
Very excited. 18 months without football and back at home of football for a huge game. It's coming home, yeah.
Well, Gareth Southgate has named a cautious team selection this afternoon. Entirely expected, but there will be some England fans who are slightly disappointed he's left so much attacking talent on the bench. One other thing to look out for just before kick-off, and that is the fans' reaction to England players who are going to continue to take the knee. Now, the FA last night put out a social media blitz appealing with England fans not to boo them when they do, and we're about to find out pretty shortly what sort of impact that has had.
Thanks, Steve, at Wembley. Now let's go to Chloe Keedy at the England fan zone in Trafalgar Square. Chloe, fans enjoying the game very differently this year.
Yeah, that's right. Crowds are building here, but not in the way you might usually expect. It's an incredibly civilised affair down there. Everyone's socially distanced, everyone's sat at picnic tables, and that's where they'll stay. In fact, they can even order food and drink to their table if they want to. Everyone here today is a key worker, so we've got NHS workers, emergency service workers, transport workers, and they've all said they're incredibly excited, not just to be here, but to be here watching the game today with so many other people.
England have always got a chance, but just never know because it's football.
It's absolutely brilliant.
It's great after the year that we've had, you know, with all the restrictions. Great to be here amongst fellow England fans. Looking forward to the game. Hopefully it's coming home.
So excitement is building here. Kick-off in just over half an hour now. Mixed feelings here about England's chances here today, I have to say. But I think everyone's hoping that Trafalgar Square's famous lions will bring them and the three lions a little bit of luck.
Chloe, thanks very much. Danish midfielder Christian Eriksen has sent his greetings to his teammates from hospital, where he's recovering after collapsing at their match against Finland. Denmark's Football Association confirmed they have spoken to him this morning and that he's awake and in a stable condition. The first round Euro match was suspended for 2 hours last night, but later resumed when both teams said they wanted to play as his condition had improved. The Foreign Secretary, Dominic Raab, has accused the EU of failing to show respect to the UK after the French president reportedly told Boris Johnson that Northern Ireland was not a full part of the country. The Prime Minister met Mr Macron and the German Chancellor at the G7 summit in Cornwall to discuss the Northern Ireland Protocol yesterday. The EU does not want Northern Ireland to be a backdoor into its single market, and the Brexit divorce deal has prompted criticism that a new border has effectively been created in the Irish Sea. And President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill began the day in Cornwall by attending Mass. They arrived at the Sacred Heart and St Eyre Catholic Church in St Ives for the 20-minute service, saying it was beautiful when they left. Now, it's widely expected the Prime Minister will tomorrow announce a 4-week delay to the lifting of the final stage of coronavirus restrictions for England. Hannah Miller is with me here now. Hannah, the Foreign Secretary was asked about the delay. What's he said?
Yes, Sally. Today is decision day for ministers. They will meet once Boris Johnson gets back from Cornwall tonight to decide all of our fate. And the mood music from Dominic Raab with this morning was very much to expect a delay. That could mean some businesses can't reopen. Bars and restaurants will still have to continue with social distancing. It could also mean that the 30-person limit on weddings will remain in place. The Foreign Secretary said this morning it's not about the number of cases, but about the number of people ending up in hospital. That is what they're going to be looking at.
The issue is the link between cases and hospitalisation of people who are severely ill with COVID or one of the variants. We know we've seriously weakened that link, but have we broken it? Have we severed it? That's what we're assessing the data for, and that's what we're waiting for in order to take a decision, which will be made tomorrow, on whether we proceed to step 4.
Well, some Conservative backbenchers see that as a real shift in the goalpost. The link between people catching COVID and ending up in hospital is severely weakened. It isn't, however, broken, and that is because of the vaccination programme, which more than half of adults, about 55%, have had 2 doses of the jab. But of course, more people will have the opportunity to get both doses if we allow more time before we ease restrictions. Backbenchers worry, though, that this could go on and on forever. What they want to see from the government is what exactly the data needs to show in order for us to finally open up further.
Hannah, thanks very much. Finally, as fans gear up to watch the football today, we couldn't have better weather for it. Today is set to be the hottest day of the year so far, with predictions that temperatures could reach 29 degrees Celsius this afternoon. June is already proving to be one of the warmest on record. And that's all from us for now. Lucrezia Millarini will bring you the latest at 10 to 4. Have a lovely afternoon, and if you're watching the football, enjoy it. Bye-bye.